Guys, it's the Michael Myers. Welcome back to a brand new live stream. Hope you guys are having a good Friday, man. You guys know I'm gonna be doing this today's live stream. I'm gonna be talking about you know Halloween Horror Nights. I know they just opened up yesterday. Was their it was their opening night, and I actually made my way over there, man. I definitely had to go. I know we always be talking about it on the whenever I go live and stuff like that. And since you know a lot of the mazes were really, if you ask me, they were really intriguing, so I definitely was trying to go, but I did not expect for me to end up going on opening night, man. And I did. The reason was this was a last minute thing, so we made our way over there, man. And I'm kind of glad I went. It was actually my very first time going on opening night, so that was pretty cool. Like I said, we always usually talk about this on the live stream, but I definitely was, like I said, I was definitely trying to go this year for sure, man. Either it was gonna be sometime in October. I know, like I said, it's still pretty early. I My preferred choice, like the other times I've been there, I usually go in October. So yeah, man. Like I said, this was my very first night. Last night was my very first night attending opening night for Halloween Horror Nights, man, and I had a pretty dope time. And yeah, man. But shout out to all of you guys who made it. Joseph the Horror Guy, what's up? Mary Braven. Any of you guys who have any questions about my experience about Halloween Horror Nights this year, definitely let me know in the comments, man. Definitely hit me with some comment or hit me with some questions. um but yeah, I pretty much wanted to just go through it, tell you guys how it was. As you guys know, this was my very first time going since it's been a few years. I will say about 5 years. Or probably not. Probably 4 years. The last time I went was 2019. So that's 3 years without going. And yeah. So like I said, there was a lot of mazes, a lot of stuff that really made me want to go this year. And like I said, man, I definitely made my way over there. I actually did take my Hellraiser T-shirt. I even threw it on for the live chat. I took my Hellraiser T-shirt to Halloween Horror Nights. Pretty cool. Pretty much, the movie poster from the original movie. So yeah, and I also took my Ghostface hat. I did take some pictures. I did take some videos and stuff like that. I know I uploaded a few shorts on YouTube, but I definitely uploaded more. I still have a few videos. I have a few videos I took at Horror Night. So if you guys want me to drop them, like a few videos of some of the mazes they had, I think I might drop them, man, tonight. But I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure, but definitely check my Instagram. Check out the description on this live stream. You guys could follow me on Instagram, man. I put the link in the description. Go check that out. But yeah, I'm gonna try to upload more pictures and more videos I got of Horror Nights last night on YouTube. So definitely follow me there. Also, real quick, man, before we get into it, I like your shirt. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate it. I had to take the Hellraiser shirt. Actually, you know what? I forgot I had this shirt. I literally had it in my closet. Like, I didn't have it with my other horror shirts. But I forgot I had this, man. It's actually custom made. I made this myself. I would say about a year ago. I just had I had the poster printed, man, on the T-shirt. You know, so pretty cool. Um, but yeah, real quick, man, before we get into it, I know some of you guys definitely are looking forward to how my experience was going to Horror Nights, which we'll definitely get into. But before we go deep deep dive into last night, make sure you guys like I said, go follow me on Instagram if you guys want to see more footage I took at Horror Nights. Follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description of this live stream. But also, man, go subscribe to my second channel, Killer Zone Productions. I also the link is also in the description, and that is because yesterday I just dropped the third episode uh to my little series, Ghostface and Michael Myers. So yeah, so I know some of you guys definitely were looking forward to it. Go check that out. Link check the description of this live stream, you guys. Click the links and definitely follow me, man. But that's that. Now we're gonna get straight into it. Like I said, Halloween Horror Nights, very first time. Last night, my very first time going on opening night. And it was dope, dude. Like I said, I haven't been there since 2019. So yeah, man. Honestly, overall, before we get down to the nitty gritty, before we get down to business, get straight into it. Overall, my whole perspective, my thoughts overall about last night. It was dope. I had an awesome night. It felt refreshing because, like I said, I haven't been there in a few years, so it felt refreshing. You know, the last few times I've been, um, a lot of the stuff was kind of similar. But this year, man, um, I had a great time, man. I had a great time, and honestly, um, I feel like going again. Honestly, before it's over, I might go a few more times, man. Like I feel like this year is worth visiting again. You know, the other years I only been one time a season. Um, but this year, man, I think this year's event, Universal knocked it out of the ballpark, man. They definitely knocked it out of the ballpark, and like I said, it's worth me going again. So hell yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna try to go. Chippy, what's good, man? What's good, man? Gonna be talking about Horror Nights, man. How it went for me. Give you guys kind of like how my day was. But like I said, before we get down to deep detail, overall, I had a great time, man. I had a dope night. A few disappointments, but not so really, you know. But overall, like I said, I had a good time. How was the merch? Honestly, Chippy, I didn't really see too much merch. I didn't really like. I went to a few stores just to stop by, see what they got. But there was a lot of the same stuff that I like. They had like the new shirts, I believe so, which didn't really catch my eye. They had a few Chucky stuff. Like I saw a lot of people have a lot of the like this Chucky bucket, popcorn bucket, which was pretty cool. But yeah, so they definitely had a lot of Chucky themed stuff, man. But yeah, but honestly, I didn't really pay too much attention to the merch, man. Any Evil Dead Rise merch, uh, Chippy, I don't really think so. Like I said, I didn't really dig deep, but that's one thing. Like I said, I hit a few stores, but that's one thing that I was looking forward to mostly, man, is Exorcist merch and or Evil Dead merch. You know, because if I was looking for those types of merches because I think I was willing to buy something, you know. But nah, man, it's usually the same shirts, the same you know merch you see on online, on the internet, which like I said, not really my taste. So that's why I didn't buy nothing. I really didn't buy nothing. But yeah, for sure, Chippy, I was looking forward to seeing some Evil Dead merch, man, some Exorcist merch, for sure. Meet any YouTuber or celebrities. I did not, Chippy. Honestly, to start it off, let's start it off like this. Of course, this was my first time going on opening night. And I was surprised, man, because I'm not sure if, because usually opening night you would assume it will be packed. You know, a lot of people are usually go on opening night, but since it was Thursday, I don't. It wasn't honestly that packed, dude. It really wasn't that packed. Um, it was average. You know, like it was packed for sure. We made lines and stuff like that, but I felt like the lines were going. Um, they were going pretty fast, man. A little bit more faster than what the time, you know, than whatever time they said it was gonna be. You know, it was a little bit faster. The most I waited in line will be the last maze I got on, which was the Chucky one. As a matter of fact, that was the last maze we got on, the Chucky maze. Um, And yeah, that one I think it was 2 hours, but I think we waited for about a good hour, man, probably. But yeah, but that's the most, man. That's the most from probably the 30 to an hour was the most we waited in line for the mazes. Like I said, the Chucky one, the last maze, was the most we spent waiting in line. Um, not gonna lie, I actually started feeling pretty tired. Like my legs started kind of hurting by the end of the night. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, it was dope. I'm gonna get into my favorite mazes and stuff like that. There is a few I missed. I wish, man. It's because I was kind of honestly taking my time. I was taking my time. I got there around 7. The thing opens at 7. And I was kind of taking my time, dude, because I wasn't trying to feel rushed, and I did exactly that. But I did not know they were gonna close at 1, man, at 1 a.m. They usually close, if you, I know some of you guys been to horror nights regularly. They usually close like at 2 or 3, if I'm not mistaken. At least the times I've been there. You know, the few other years I've been there, I think they will close like at 2 or 3. But I was disappointed, man, because right after we got off that Chucky maze, um, we were ready to make our way down the lower lot, because you know some of the mazes down there we haven't been on. But next thing you know, man, it was 1 already, and you know they closed everything. So yeah, they did close at 1. From what I've seen, I guess it depends. You know, on the staff, I guess, on the Universal. I even looked it up. You know, but it does say, you know, that it is it is a you know, applied to close at 1. I guess it's depending on how packed it is, you know, staff, like I said. But I was kind of bummed out, dude, because there was, like I said, there was a few I missed. Um, and I was yeah, like for sure. I was kind of disappointed, you know. But overall, like I said, man, I had a dope time. Once I got there, once we got into the park, the first thing we went on, the first thing we did, we went our way down the lower lot, man. And the first maze we went on was the Exorcist Believer. And let me tell you guys, you could say, you know, it's kind of our first look at the new Exorcist Believer movie. Honestly, I didn't feel that they didn't really gave up too much. Um, and I could be mistaken. I definitely wanted to go on the Exorcist Believer again, man. Like I said, there was a few I wanted to go on, you know, go again, you know. The Exorcist Believer was one, but I was only able to go on it one time. The first maze we went on, and I liked it. Honestly, I liked the Exorcist Believer maze. I liked, you know, the props of the little girl. To me, the main standout of the Exorcist maze was like, you know, when you kind of get to like their bedrooms and stuff like that. You see the 2 girls, you know, the 2 possessed girls from the new Exorcist Believer movie. You see them together. It was pretty cool. You know, I had a good time on that one. Like I said, the maze didn't really give you too much. Of course, it's based on the new movie, but it wasn't. I feel it didn't give big big plot details, like plot points. I feel like they kind of based the maze on the trailer that we got, you know, for the Exorcist Believer, because you know they did play clips of the trailer throughout the maze. So but it's still pretty cool. Like I said, I still had a pretty good time. Um, got my boy Chucky right here. If you guys want to say what's up, hey man, I had a dope time. I even brought out the damn Chucky doll, which we'll get into, man. Which we'll get into. Um, but yeah, man. Even my brother, we were disappointed, man, that we weren't able to go on a few other ones, man. That we were trying to go. Um, but you know, like my brother says, at least we saved the best for last, and that was Chucky. You know, I'm still kind of debating which one was my favorite, or my the one I like better. But hey, man, the Chucky one uh was badass, dude, for sure. I really like that one. I think I did record. I recorded through the maze. When I went through the maze, I was recording. I put that on my Instagram. I uploaded it. So yeah, go check that out, man. If you guys haven't seen, um, go check the description, man, of this live stream. Go follow me on Instagram, man, so you guys could see a little bit more footage, a little bit more stuff I captured over there last night. But yeah, man, shout out to you guys, man, taking the time. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. Um, I'm sure it's packed today. Hey, Chippy, I was trying to, as a matter of fact, like I said, me going last night, opening night, it was a last minute thing. I was just like, fuck it, man, let's roll, you know? Um, because, I was kind of like, I even saw that yesterday, well, the tickets were a bit cheaper, so I was like, fuck it, man, let's just go. And, and yeah, like I said, I was trying to go on Friday, but you know a few days, like the night before yesterday, so on Wednesday night is when I was looking up the tickets. um I was trying to go on Friday, but Friday was been sold out. It was already sold out on Wednesday night. But I realized that Thursday night wasn't, which was the next night, which was yesterday. I realized Thursday night wasn't sold out. So I'm like, it don't matter, let's go. I know Thursday, like I said, to me it wasn't as packed. The other years I've been to horror nights, which were Fridays. Definitely more packed, man. Definitely more packed. So it's probably that. I know it was on a Thursday. Maybe that's the reason. But hey, man, it was cool though. Like I said, I didn't really feel the lines too crazy. Um, like I said, I probably waited from an hour maybe to 30 minutes. 30 minutes to an hour I waited. And yeah, man. So if you guys have any questions, you guys want to know anything about Horror Nights, definitely let me know. But yeah, Chippy, I'm sure it's packed today, dude. Yeah. Phantom, what's up, buddy? I'm heading there right now in 20 minutes, dude. That's awesome, man. Phantom, are you going to the Hollywood one, Orlando one? But damn, dude, definitely have a dope time. You definitely will, man. Definitely awesome, dude. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna try to make my way back soon. Phantom, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Um, appreciate you, man. Being tuned in for 3 years, man. Definitely definitely means a lot, man. Appreciate it a lot. Yeah, that's weird. They closed at 1. Yeah, Chippy. Like I said, other times I've been there, they closed like at 2, 3 is the latest, I think. But hell yeah, dude. I was kind of bummed out. Like I said, if I knew they were closing at 1, I would have probably skipped. Cause I pretty much on the upper lot. I went on all of them. Um, and in the lower lot, I only went to one, which was The Exorcist Believer. So I went to all of them except Stranger Things, uh, The Last of Us, and then there was another one in the lower lot. I think it was like Holidays in Hell, something like that. But yeah, man, those are the only ones I did not go, and I was kind of bummed out because I was trying to go on The Last of Us, man. I was trying to go on The Last of Us, um, but from my point, from what I saw yesterday, last night, The Last of Us was like the most packed. That one definitely, the wait line was the biggest. So so yeah, we kind of skipped that one. you know, and you know the plan was we were gonna go on it later on once the line cools down. We were gonna go to other ones that are more shorter. You know, the lines are shorter. But like I said, man, time went on. 1 a.m. came about and they closed, man. Kind of bummed out, but yeah, like I said, I definitely want to make my way back. Maybe sometime in October, maybe, who knows, man. But Porn Star JR, what's up, man? Yeah, I got my Chucky doll right here, man. Um,
Yo,
got my brother, what's up, man? Um, he definitely went to Horror Nights as well. But yeah, man, I got my Chucky doll here. Um, like I said, definitely gave me the mood. Um, you know, the maze was dope, man. The Chucky maze was dope. So it gave me the vibes to bring out the Chucky doll. But what did you think of Horror Nights?
it was cool. It was fun.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I had a good time, man. Like I said, I don't know if it's I don't know if it's the time. You know, like I said, I haven't been there in a few years. Um, it was probably that, man. It was probably that. You know, since it's been a few years, it felt like refreshing. You know. But yeah, should have got Express. Yeah, man. Chippy. Yeah, I believe I only got the general, man. Just the regular, uh, uh, ticket, man. The regular pass. Yeah, I did not get Express, but hey, man, I'm pretty sure. Hey, I'm pretty sure that's a good deal though, because usually those other ones, those other ones are you know, they're a little bit more cheaper. You know, they usually go for a bit more, but I'm not really sure, man. Which one was the scariest to you? Which one was the scariest?
Maze.
Yeah,
Shit. Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Hey, man. To me, I'm gonna have to say, yeah, I'll probably say Evil Dead too, man. I think they did a dope job with the Evil Dead Rise. I was impressed.
Or Exorcist.
Exorcist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like he. Yeah, like I said, I thought the Exorcist one was good. Um, but yeah, definitely to me the main standouts um, are the Evil Dead Rise, man. I think they did a dope job. Like I said, that was one that I was definitely looking forward to. You know, the Evil Dead Rise maze, and hey, man, they did a pretty damn good job with it. You know, I was impressed for sure, man. I was definitely impressed. Like I said, it's definitely out of the out of you know the 5 years I've been to Horror Nights. This year is definitely, I will say, probably my top three, man. I'm not even gonna lie, but you got the Glendale Pornstar. I don't have a Glendale. I know Spirit just came out with a new Glendale, which looks pretty cool. I like it. You know, probably get that soon down the line, man. But yeah, I actually don't have a Glendale as of now. It's pretty cool, man. Even the freaking Glendale was in the Chucky maze. You know, I know the Chucky maze is based on the TV series, and hell yeah, dude, they did a good job. To me, back to the question, one of you, who was it, Chippy? But yeah, man, go. What was the scariest? Scariest, I will say, Evil Dead Rise for sure. But there was also for Chucky, it wasn't necessarily scary, but I will say it was more fun. You know, it was more fun. Go follow me on Instagram. I did upload the little walkthrough maze. You know, the walkthrough of the maze. I definitely, there's a lot of great shots, man. A lot of, there was just like Chucky dolls everywhere, man. It was dope. You know, I really did like it. Um, but hell yeah, man. So the other, like I said, the ones I missed, the ones we didn't go to, were the ones we didn't go to were Last of Us, Stranger Things, and I think Holidays in Hell or something like that. The rest we did go to, like what was it? What was it? The Universal Unmasked. I went on that one. I have footage of that one as well. I also have footage of the Latin, like the Latin America monsters. I went on that one too. On the Blumhouse, man, that's another one of the main standouts for me too. The Blumhouse maze, not really a maze. It's more of like a kind of like a show, you know, kind of like you could say behind the scenes type of thing, you know. But the Blumhouse, man, let me tell you guys, I really did like that Blumhouse. Um, little behind the scenes maze. They had a lot of props. Like I said, go follow me on Instagram, man. The link is in is in the description. They had a lot of screen use stuff, man. For example, I know Blumhouse is coming out with the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and they had the screen used animatronics right there, and it was just dope, man. Being in that presence, checking them out, it was badass, dude. It was really badass. It kind of makes me. I'm not the biggest. You guys know what's up. I'm not the biggest Five Nights at Freddy's fan. Not the biggest Five Nights at Freddy's fan, but it makes me more. It makes me um more interested to go watch the movie, man, when it comes out. So yeah, man, that was pretty cool. The screen accurate, uh, uh, not screen accurate, the screen used, uh, animatronics, Five Nights at Freddy's. They also had a lot of little stuff. Like for example, they had the book props from The Exorcist Believer. They had like the chairs, the little. If you guys look at the trailer, they even have like a little picture, of the shot in the movie. They had like the chairs the little girls are sitting in. They have like Ellen Bernstein's book. I guess her character came out with a book, and yeah. So they had a lot of. They had the crosses. I guess they were screen used. Crosses of the Exorcist Believer. That was dope, man. They had costumes, screen used costumes of the Black Phone. What else? I believe even some of the Purge movies. They had the screen used Megan doll, man. The Megan doll, the Megan clothing. I will post. Go check out my Instagram, man. I do have pictures of that. But I will be uploading some on YouTube for sure on my little community page, so you guys could check it out. But hell yeah, man, a lot of dope stuff, screen use stuff. So that was cool. Horror Brothers, yeah, man, for sure, definitely the Horror Brothers in here. What were there any famous horror icons there? Unstable Freak. They pretty much just had from like the main icons. They only had Chucky. We got Chucky right here, man. But other than that, man, they had you know, other based mazes. Like I said, the Universal Unmasked. They had like this horror characters from Latin America. But yeah, from the icons, it was only Chucky. Um, but yeah, man, it was definitely a good time, man. Like I said, some of them I was really looking forward to. Um, The Exorcist Believer. I really did like The Exorcist Believer, man. Like I said, it was to me. I really like seeing like the two little girls. And once you go in and then you see them like in their room, it was pretty cool. So yeah, man. Get that Glenn later. It's gone disappear like the first one, and it'll go for a lot. Hey, porn star, I've seen them go up. Um, I've seen them go up already, dude. You're talking about the new Spirit one, right? Yeah, man. I remember seeing back a few weeks ago when Spirit started opening. Um, I saw one for like $80, dude, and now I seen on eBay they're definitely going for like $80, which it's crazy, dude. Definitely crazy, but hell yeah, man, I definitely did like it. So I'm gonna have to, dude. Definitely gonna have to real soon. I got it for a discount too. That's awesome, man. Yeah, man, that'll be dope. Yeah, if I do get it, it'll definitely be a Spirit because yeah, dude, the prices are going up, and yeah, dude, it's crazy. Kind of reminds me of the you know, you guys remember the Spencers from back in the day when Seed of Chucky came out. Um, you guys remember that, dude? That doll is like, to this day, it's still pretty rare, man. So yeah, I guess these Glen dolls are they definitely go up in value. I'm going to Pumpkin Patch. It's going to be so much fun. Definitely great, man. That's definitely a great thing, Mary. That's dope. Baba Scott One, what's up, man? Hell yeah, man. I'm not the biggest pumpkin patching guy, but hey, it's still dope, you know. Visualizing, getting the vibe, you know, getting into this to the Halloween spirit, I like to call it. But got my Hellraiser shirt. So hell yeah, man. You know, this is the I took this t-shirt last night to Halloween Horror Nights. It was dope, dude. I even took this hat, man. So I had a dope ass time, dude. Like I said, a lot of them. One of the main standouts to me, other than the mazes, I already gave you guys my favorite mazes: Chucky, Evil Dead Rise, Exorcist Believer. My top three. You know, even Blumhouse, dude. Like I said, one of the main standouts were seeing a lot of the, you know, a lot of the screen used props, dude. Like I was impressed, guys. I really was impressed. They definitely knocked it out of the ballpark this year, man. They even had like screen used Chucky dolls from the TV series. I think it was in one of the stores where they sell their merchandise. They had like the dolls that they used. They had like the Glenda, they had Tiffany, they had like two Chuckies, which is actually the short I posted, man. It's the short I posted earlier today. If you guys go on the channel, but yeah, man, had a dope night. Chucky fell. Like I said, man, I really was feeling the vibe, man. I even brought my Chucky doll out. I never take it out of the good guy box. But hey, man, I had to bring him out. Definitely had to bring him out, you know. How was the Purge show, Chippy? I did not go on it, man. That's another one I did skip. I did not skip, but I was trying to go to it, but it's just, you know, I just wasn't able to, you know, the timing was off. And I know it's in like in water world, so I was close to it. Like I mentioned, I spent most of my time in the upper lot, man. Once I got there, I went straight down. We went straight down to the Exorcist Believer. We rode a few rides there down, and then we made our way up, you know, and then from there we never went back down. You know, my plan was, hey, let's go up, go on the ones on top, and then later on we'll come down, you know, finish the ones we have to down here. But hey, man, time went on, one came about, and we had to go. But yeah, man. But hey, I heard the Purge one was pretty good. From what I seen, I heard the Purge show was pretty good. But yeah, man, I wish I could have won on it. I wish I could have gone on it. Like I said, um it really it like it really, you know, I was impressed, you know. I was definitely impressed, and like I said, I feel this year is at least it's worth me going back, honestly, you know. But I love going to haunted houses, man. Yeah, man, it's a great thing, man. I'm definitely gonna try to find more events going on, you know, during the Halloween season. A lot of more events and stuff like that. For example, I know Six Flags is throwing their Fry Fest or whatever they call it. But hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, definitely gonna try to find more events, man. This year, this Halloween season. I feel I'd be feeling like I'm gonna knock one of them people out trying to scare and grab me. Yeah, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. There was a few times, man. I kind of was kind of caught off guard. I think they did a good job, man. All that they did a good job. They do their job on trying to scare, the visitors, the guests, and yeah, dude, pretty dope stuff. Even that, the scare zones. You see the cosplays walking around. They did its job. Like I said, Universal Horror Nights did its job. Like I said, I was impressed. Haven't been there in a few years. The last few years wasn't the biggest fan of it, but this year, man, like I said, I liked it so much that it's worthy going. Um, it's worth going. Um, one more time. So hell yeah, man, that's dope. That's pretty dope. Chucky went to the White House, to his house. Yeah, man, it's crazy. I just barely, honestly, barely today, earlier today, I for the first time, I saw the new teaser for season 3, man. Hey, man, I'm hoping it's better. I'm hoping it's better than the second one. But yeah, man, the older Glendale be like 700. Yeah, dude, I've seen them skyrocket throughout the years. Compared to what was it, 50, $60 back in the days. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Definitely the Glendale is the more rare one, the more pricey one out of the bunch. I got mine for $60. Oh, that's dope, man. Yeah, that's a dope deal, dude. That's a steal. That's a steal. That's dope, man. Yeah, like I said, I'm definitely gonna try to get it. Definitely gonna try to get it. Yeah, most definite. Yeah, for sure. Pumpkin patching as a kid, of course, it hits different. So, but yeah, like I said, the vibe is there. The vibe is there. It would be cool to have a Terrifier maze next year. Chippy, you know what? I told my brother about that earlier. I'm like, hey, imagine a Terrifier maze. That would be dope, man. Since Terrifier came out, well, Terrifier 2 came out last October, but still, dude, I really hope for the next Terrifier, Terrifier 3, they make a maze, dude, because that'll be a trip. That'll definitely be a trip. But yeah, man, the Terrifier maze crossed my mind as well. Um, Were there any Halloween masks you could buy there? Like I said, I didn't really look too much. I went on a few stores, but no, I didn't really see too much masks. I saw a few, but they were like just clown masks, and I kind of saw them from a distance. But like other masks, like other characters and stuff like that, no, I did not see it. But I was kind of keeping an eye for that. Um, but yeah, they didn't really have too much. I've seen more merchandise other years than this year, but still, it was still pretty cool. Like I said, I kind of stopped by a few shops just to take a quick look. Like I said, in one of the shops, they had the screen used Chucky dolls, man, from season 2, I believe. So that's dope, man. That's dope. String backpack for Chucky. That's how I hold mine. Yeah, man. Definitely that'll be a dope thing. Definitely be carrying Chucky anywhere. Porn star. Definitely, have him everywhere. It's definitely the buddy. But yeah. So the new Glen doll is pretty much the same style as that one. The Spencer Spirit. Good guy doll. Still waiting for the Black Phone mask to be released. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. You know what? Outside of the Blumhouse maze in Horror Nights, outside of the Blumhouse maze, the little Blumhouse, it was actually in the Kung Fu Panda ride. That's where the Blumhouse one was located. They actually had, the Black Phone, the character from the Black Phone, walking around outside, with the mask, the balloon, the hat. Pretty dope, dude. Pretty dope. I kind of wish I took a picture with him, and show you guys. But hell yeah, dude. I had a good time. Of course, the Blumhouse, like I said, they had the screen, the screen use props, the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics, some Exorcist Believer props, and then the main show, the main thing about the Blumhouse is the Megan dance. Of course, they have, like I said earlier, they also have the screen use Megan doll, which was pretty cool to see as well. But they had like a Megan, I guess in the movie. I still haven't seen it. I still have not seen Megan. But like I said, going to Horror Nights made me want to check out these movies, man. So I'm definitely going to try to check out Megan soon as I can. But yeah, they had like, I guess in the movie she has like a little dance or whatever. There was a few chicks in the Megan costume, man, in the Megan cosplay doing the little dance. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. My brother was telling me, he was like, that was pretty hot. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty hot. Hell yeah. So hey, man, it was dope. I liked it, man. Like I said, I think this year is worth going again. Mary Brave and I agree. Tell me about it. Yeah, toothache is something else. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Yeah, man, I definitely enjoyed myself. Like I said, I was impressed by the whole thing. Like I said, had a few disappointments. They closed a little too early for my liking. Um, I missed a few mazes. The Last of Us, I was trying to go on. Uh, I missed a few. The Purge show, I was trying to go on. I went on the whole Terror Tram. I went on all of them on top except the Purge. Um, but yeah, so other than that, dude, I had a dope time. Other than them closing too early for my liking and me missing a few mazes, I had a dope time, dude. The lines were good. Like I said, they weren't really long. It was packed. It was packed. There was people, there was line, but it wasn't like crazy. Like the line was moving. And that's what I like about it. Like I said, the most time I spent was probably 30 minutes to an hour, the most. So yeah, the Chucky line was like the most an hour. But other than that, dude, it was a dope night. It was a chill night. It was dope seeing these mazes, and I think it was worth the wait. I will say it was worth the wait. A lot of fans, a lot of Horror Nights fans, a lot of visitors, a lot of guests. They were definitely, they were representing horror, with the T-shirts and everything. So that was great, dude. It was a great thing. Like I said, I had a good time. I had a good time. So yeah, and like I said, I'm definitely gonna try to try to go. Again, because I definitely want to revisit. Have a great weekend, everyone. Appreciate it, Mary. You guys as well, man. Hope you guys are having a good day. Have a dope weekend. But yeah, like I said, go follow me on Instagram, you guys. Link in the description. I have more pictures, more videos. I uploaded the Chucky maze on my Instagram. If you guys want to check that out. Like I said, I might upload some of this stuff on here on YouTube. Maybe as like some shorts. So stay tuned for that, man. And also check the description. Go subscribe to my second channel, Killer Zone Productions. I just dropped the third episode to Ghostface and Michael Myers. So go check that out, man. Tell me what you guys think. But yeah, man, Halloween Horror Nights 2023. If you guys are in the LA area, Hollywood area, if you guys are out of town and you guys could afford, if you guys are into that traveling, visiting thing, I recommend checking Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights, man. This Halloween season, you'll definitely have a dope time with Halloween Horror Nights. And yeah, man, it's a great time. So, and I'm pretty sure this weekend, starting tonight, it's gonna be pretty packed, dude, because this is, opening weekend, and usually it's a little bit more traffic, a little bit more busy than opening night. But yeah, man, I had a dope time. That's gonna be pretty much it. I just wanted to give you guys a quick live stream, man. Give you guys, inside, kind of give you guys my thoughts, my point of view, how my night was. And like I said, I had ups and downs, a few downs, like I said, but overall, I enjoyed myself, had a good time, and it was great, man. It was definitely great. But yeah, man, that's gonna be pretty much it. That was my live stream, my thoughts of Halloween Horror Nights 2023. Like I said, if you guys are around, want to visit, definitely recommend it, man. And I'll let you guys know if I ever go back, But yeah, man, that's gonna be about it for tonight. Shout out to you guys who made it. Mary Braven, Unstable Freak, appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Friday night. Pornstar JR, Chippy, shout out to all of you guys, man, for taking the time. Like always, it's much appreciated. You guys have a good night. You guys stay blessed. It's the Michael Myers signing out.